Hi, Candace O'Brien here from Ontario, Canada. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about belief. When I was growing up, my parents always believed in me, and whenever I would get really down on myself, they would always tell me that I was such a good person, I was beautiful, I could have anything that I wanted in life. All I had to do was be me and have the belief in myself. Whenever I was 19, I was a single mom. I had been married and divorced by the age of 19. Single mom, and I thought, I'm not going to live by myself for the rest of my life. I still wanted children. I had a real good belief that I was going to be a good mom and have many children in my life because I wanted 10. And I just had the real belief that I was going to make it. Fast forward to about the age of 24, I decided, well, things aren't happening very quick for me not to be alone anymore, so I needed to make some changes. So I packed up my daughter, sold all my belongings, and I moved out west. And out there I moved in, lived with some friends, met up with a man that I had dated before. Him and I shared an apartment out there and ended up in a relationship, and he became my second husband. Fast forward a couple of years after losing 2 babies, we ended up having 2 little girls land on our doorstep. Their mom no longer wanted them, and I got them. They were the ages of the 2 little babies that I had lost. So my life was looking really good again. I now had a man that I was living with, and I wasn't alone, and we were enjoying life, and now we had 2 little girls to add to the mix along with my daughter, and it was awesome. We got married, started adoptive procedures in order for to adopt the kids. He also adopted my daughter. Fast forward another couple of years, we ended up back here in Ontario, and one morning got up and received a phone call from his ex-mother-in-law wanting to know if we would take his 2 children from his first marriage because their mother had totally abandoned them, left them at somebody's house and never ever come back and got them. So these kids were going from foster home to foster home in the state of California, and they needed a home. So we took in the kids, of course, and started building onto our home because we just had a very small home, and created a beautiful home for all these children in order for to grow up together. And fast forward again, it was about 25 years after my husband and I were together, and him and I separated, and a couple of years down the road I found another wonderful man to spend the rest of my life with, and he has 2 daughters, so now I have 2 more stepdaughters in order to add to the mix. So believing in yourself, and I had this belief all my life that I was going to end up with many children in my life to love, cherish, and learn from and teach, and I have, and it's still going strong. I'm now also adding the grandchildren for the last few years to the mix, and like my oldest granddaughter will be 21 this year. So I have been really blessed to have many children in my life and have the belief in myself that things are going to happen the way that I really want them to. And I spent some time here a little while ago with 5,000 people who had a real good belief in myself and in themselves. And I know now that, even at my age, there's still more to come to life, and the belief that I am going to end up being the very successful person that when I was a young person I thought I would be, and I am going to be, do, and have everything that life has to offer for me. I am getting up there. I may not be 20 years old, but you know what? I deserve it, and I can do it. Would you like to follow me? In July, I'm going to be on stage in Denver, and I am going to be collecting a huge check. Would you like to come to Denver with me? If so, like and share the link below and click the link to get in touch with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the beaches in other countries. Thank you. Have a great day.